I had 60 years of unattended emotions that I ignored or that I got upset about all the time, and sometimes it would be displaced anger. When I talked to you and you were going to fly out, they say that there's doubting Thomases, there's doubting people. I didn't even doubt it. I just said there's no way that this is going to happen in one day. And the way I am today is like in one day, all that crap's gone. And I still find it hard to believe how one day could change my relationship with my wife and my kids, and how can that happen? I never thought it could. I really did not think. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, my God. It's transitional. It's a day that you could say, you know how sometimes in storybooks when you read something and they'll say every time like there was an accident, and so everything that happened prior to that, that's how people's focus was, right? Okay, that was before the accident, this is after the accident, this is where life starts happening. And I feel that's what happened to me today. Or yesterday, not that it was just like that day changed my life. My goal in life should be for me to be happy and forget about all that crap and enjoy my life. And I'm telling you now, I woke up yesterday morning and I looked myself and I went, oh my God, I even feel like my face looks different. Is that weird? I mean, it's just weird. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how you did it. I have no idea, but I'm going to tell you, I could never think that I would be this way in one day. It's nuts. I would have to say that when it started, when you came over, I know the night before, I just says, you know what, I don't want to do this, because I knew what was going to happen was that I was going to start remembering a whole lot of stuff that always makes me upset, always makes me angry, always makes me feel, you know, that I didn't have anybody to cover my back as I grew up. And then when it started, I knew that's where I was going to go, and sure as hell, I went there, and I thought, what good is this doing? What good is this going to do? Because when I do this, which I don't do often, or I didn't do often, because I knew how I'd feel, I thought, what good is this? Now I've got a splitting headache. You're here, I really don't know you. I've just like thrown my whole guts out to you, and my head's killing me, and I'm thinking, why am I doing this? This is just doesn't make sense to me. But then all of a sudden you got me, and you calmed me, and I went back. I mean, I met myself. It was nuts, and it was awesome, and yeah, at first I didn't get it. I thought, okay, why am I going to go back? First of all, you said everything that happens is between 0 and 7 years old. And I thought, okay, I don't remember anything till like before I was 12, because I think it was easier for me not to, you know what I mean? And I told you that. I said, Jules, I'm not going to be able, and then all of a sudden, I'm 2 years old, and my brother's playing with marbles, and I wasn't allowed to play with it. I mean, it was like crazy, you know, and it was like I was watching a video, and that's me, and I'm thinking, you know, well, this isn't right, and then we moved on to timelines and things I never even knew that I remembered, and You had me keep going back and back and back and back, which was getting a little frustrating, actually. But it was perfect because all of a sudden I realized those timelines and those memories created in my mind who I am today. That's not right. I'm never going to do that. I'm going to treat people special. You know, it's like, oh my God, why do I keep going back and thinking about all the terrible things that I feel personally that I went through? Why didn't I not look at those as, oh my God, I'm me because of that, and I'm raising 2 boys, 3 and 5, and I know all the things not to do, you know, and it's a blessing, which I never ever thought. I mean, how could you think, like, all of the crap that you went through and tried to explain to people? It turned out it was the best thing ever happened to me because I'm me. Monday, 3 days ago, I allowed people to make me not feel that I'm me. And now I really like who I am.
That's fantastic.
It's mind-boggling, actually. I know so many people that could benefit from this one day. And I think it would be scandalous if I didn't, because I'm going to tell you, there is no way that I thought this was going to work. I'm telling you, Jules, I never thought it was going to work. And I'm sure there's a million people out there that are like me, that are saying, okay, I'm going to waste and eat. I just need people to know that, you know what, there is like a tomorrow. There's a tomorrow to live guilt-free and happy and realize that you cannot make people. You can't make people become what you want them to be so that they can fulfill your life, because there are always going to be people that you can't. And it's so stupid to beat your head on a mirror trying to get somebody to change, to become who you need them to be, and that's never going to happen. If you're out there, and I'm telling you, you should do this because it's like friggin' transitional, honestly. I guess in closing, I have 3 people in my life that no matter what I do, no matter what I do, or whatever mistakes, whatever, they love me unconditionally. I've just been enjoying my family, you know? And even I can see the boys, it's just different. I can't explain why it's different, but it made me realize that I'm the luckiest duck in the world. Luckiest duck in the world. It saved me. Seriously saved me, which is now allowing me to focus on what makes me love and tick. And it's my world is here. It's huge because I'm going to tell you, Jules, if you asked me this last week, I'd say, oh yeah. I mean, I even sleep better. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just, even I was putting my makeup on and I'm going, God, Jesus, God, I look like if I had a facelift. You know what I mean? I just feel that there's this ton. And I don't know how you did it. But you did. And I want to thank you. My family wants to thank you.